Hello everybody in HOA land. My name is Hank Henningsen. I'm currently the only AMS operating in Oklahoma, which is an association management specialist, and we are here to give you just a couple concepts that are prevalent in the HOA world. Today what we want to talk about is to just show you the three different roles that an HOA plays. It is first and foremost a corporation, and it is secondly a government, and thirdly a community. And every good HOA will be healthy in all of those three areas because they all work together. And so first and foremost, let's talk about the corporation. And every HOA is a corporation of some sort. Most of the time it's set up as a not-for-profit corporation, which is different than a nonprofit. You don't get tax credits for paying your HOA dues, and you're not a normal 501c3 in that essence, and you are a taxable corporation, but you're only taxed on some of the things that you bring in rather than everything. Most HOAs only pay just a few dollars in taxes every year, unless you're a really big one and have big businesses that are involved with it. So the reason why we bring this up is because HOAs are corporations, they are subject to all corporate, federal, state, and local corporate laws. So some of the rules that apply to this are FCC rules for satellite dishes, federal rules that we have come into good contact lately as far as political signs and American flags. There are particular functions that are in state law that HOA boards have to follow, and that's the corporate side of it. One of the other sides is the government. We are set up as an actual government. Kind of like what you see in the United States. You have a representative that you elect, and in this case, a board of directors, where the board of directors is actually elected by the community to make the decisions for the community on the corporate side. So that's how those two fit together. You put a government together in order to manage the corporation, and it's all sort of one thing. But the thing that I want to focus on the most today is the aspect of community. This is probably the area where most HOAs are the least healthy. They have more money in their budgets dealing with the corporate side and government side than they do for the social and community side. And the community side being how it is extremely important. If you have more money, and this is interesting that we found this out, the more money you have in your social budget, the less work you're going to have to do on the corporate and the government side. And that's a real focus that I think we could offer to our clients over the next year, is focus on the community. HOAs are not supposed to be all about the rules and property values and where the bottom line is. The truth is, neighbors that talk to neighbors have neighbors that mow their grass, and neighbors that have a sense of community generally follow those rules better. You can see, and we've seen over the years, a direct correlation for between the Christmas party and the guy with the trailer in his driveway. The more that you have on the community side, the more easily everything else is gonna come into play. So think about that as you go through your budget this year. One of the things, we are asking our boards to beef up their social budget a little bit better, because the community side is extremely important. It will make things better for security and for actions at the pool, and all kinds of different things come together when you can focus on building the community portion of your neighborhood, rather than just, these are the rules, this is what happens when you break it. So focus on that this year, and things are going to be a lot better.